All right, hey guys, it's Audrey here. So I'm with Keri Glassman. We were chatting about before too, nutrition and hydration with a group of us that are here right now. But I wanted to get a little one-on-one time with Keri just to ask her some questions that I had on my own. Now, first of all, we're both moms.
Yep.
We're talking about how our lifestyles are very busy. You had said,
no, not at all. I don't know anything about that.
Tiny bit, right? Just a little smidgen of
just in my morning this morning. I was like, okay, anyway.
Please, I get it. And you look amazing. I wanted to ask you first of all, because usually in the summer, one of the biggest things that I don't do anyway is staying hydrated. I don't know what it is. I'll have like an iced coffee in the morning. I'll have maybe like an iced tea in the afternoon.
I'll tell you what it is. You're running around after 5 children and working.
Is that really what it comes down to?
That might be, but you have to get it into your routine. But I'm just thinking that's probably why you're not doing it. Because
it's true. I don't even think about it.
Because in the summer, it's actually one of the times when people think about it more because we're hot, we're sweaty, we feel thirsty, so we drink more.
So why is it so important, like right now in the fall? See, I don't think hydration, I don't think it in the winter, I don't think it in the spring. Why is that important?
So the reason, it's not that it's more important in the fall than it is in the summer. It's not more important at all. It's that it's equally important. And it's that, but the reason we emphasize it more is because people don't do it as much.
Right.
Most people, putting you aside.
Yes. Most people
hydrate. Sorry, not you. No, most people hydrate more in the summer, and they're thinking about it more, and it's sort of being jammed down, into our heads.
Really
like, drink up, drink. It's hot out. You're gonna have heat stroke. People are talking about it more, and we feel more thirsty. In the fall, when the temperatures drop, and in the winter, when you don't feel as thirsty, and you're not sitting there outside sweating and feel hot, you just don't think of drinking as much. So again, it's not that it's more important, it's that we don't do as good of a job at hydrating ourselves, so we need to be reminded of it. And the reason it's so important is being hydrated 365 days a year is important for everything from digestion to energy to metabolism to your skin health. It's important for all of these reasons, so we have to remember to do it all throughout the year.
Now, what fueled you originally? Like, what is the passion behind creating this nutritious life? I mean, what was the... I know you had said you grew up very athletic and that it started before you even knew what you were necessarily doing. But I loved on your site how you said you had told one of your friends that you needed vitamin E and almonds.
Oh my God, that's so funny you read that because I have told that story so many times. But the reason I always tell it and the reason it's everywhere is because it is 100% the truth, of course. Right. But it's just funny because it's so classic. Of what, there's more memories of, my friends have more memories, I have more memories of examples like that.
Right.
But that's sort of the classic example. I'll tell the whole story. So my friend remembers it that we were in Mr. Stasix. Hi, Mr. Stasix, wherever you are. 7th grade science class, and I said, I need almonds. My body must, or I'm craving almonds. My body must really need vitamin E. And I always laughed. She's like, you were the biggest nerd ever. And I said, well, I don't even think I knew what vitamin E was. Not only do I think, I definitely didn't know what vitamin E did or was. But obviously I'd read it somewhere or something, and I just had this interest. So clearly there was a connection. I don't know what magazine I've been reading or where I read it, but I definitely, there was just an innate interest. It was just something I was always passionate about. And like I mentioned before, I was an athlete, so there was always a little bit of an interest in sort of fueling your body properly, and I always had an interest in food. I always enjoyed food.
Right.
Who doesn't? But I enjoyed being in the kitchen, and so I always had a really big passion for really not just maintaining a healthy body weight, which of course when I gained weight in college and had a lot of emotional eating in my 20s, I did become even more interested in that.
Right.
But also I had an innate interest in just how do you fuel your body best.
Yeah. And
really the science behind it all. So I really always had that interest. And then, I'll spare you the details of the whole career path. But that was really, again, like I say, it was just, I was born to do
that. Was the passion behind it all.
Always.
And I love that you concentrate on like the best rather than, just fitting in those super skinny jeans. I love that, you're all about too, like that athletic piece of it. I'm big into working out. I love fitness.
You're super fit.
I try, I really try. I'm chasing 5 kids, so I really want to do that. But it's like the
super fit.
Trying, but it's the healthy piece too that we don't do, which I was telling you about before. We don't do that enough in my family. We are that family that is always on the go, and so we do sometimes those fast food options. And I don't want my children, I don't want that cycle to continue because that's not how I was raised. My mother was a very healthy eater, always made dinner at home, just like that. And I want to do that for my family, but we're busy moms, so I use it as a crutch. I know I do, but. I want to talk about Ocean Spray really quick. So I tried some of the PACt. I tried the cranberry raspberry in my glasses over there. What made you want to get involved with Ocean Spray?
Okay, so I've always been a big fan of antioxidants, like we were chatting a little bit, all of us before.
Right.
And drinking up, is a big pillar of a nutritious life.
Exactly.
Like you're saying drinking up, it's hard for you to do that. But
It's
just
hard.
like for some people, they drink a lot of water, but they don't eat well, or they drink a lot of water and they sleep well, but they're super stressed out. Or they exercise great, but they don't eat well and they're super stressed out.
Right.
So a lot of people, some people do different aspects of a nutritious life really well, and then other people are all off, or other people are do almost everything, really consistent. But it's hard. Most of us, are better in certain areas than other. I always say, like, I'm not great with the sleep part. That's probably my worst pillar of a nutritious life. But anyway, so drinking up and staying hydrated is, I always say equally important to eating well and managing your stress and sweating often, your exercise.
Yes.
So when Ocean Spray came to me, and this was obviously a drink with cranberries with the antioxidants, something that was able to, they've extracted the PACs, the proanthocyanins, which are the compounds in cranberries, extracted them and added them to water. It's just a really cool, great tasting product that helps you hydrate.
So this is better than like just water alone, because you have that great taste to it as well.
Yeah, well, so it has a great taste. I mean, water obviously is super powerful and healthy on its own, but for people that want maybe a more meaningful way to hydrate, maybe aren't getting as much of their water in, this is definitely a way to help you. Yeah, it's a great option.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Keri.
You're welcome.
Where can we find you on Twitter? Keri Glassman.
Keri Glassman.
Keri Glassman.
Yep, Keri Glassman.
And you're on Instagram.
Instagram, Keri Glassman.
Perfect.
Periscope, Keri Glassman.
Oh, you're a Periscope girl. Okay, cool.
And YouTube. Like I said, I just launched my new YouTube channel.
And I will add it in the videos.
Okay, perfect.
So thank you, Keri.
You're welcome. Bye.